Alright, we're back. I just killed a couple liches. I'm also noticing that my okay, ring that does armor class plus 5. My keyboard is complaining that it's low on power, so I may have to go adjust swap it out shortly. Intellect and personality versus wait. She doesn't need personality at all. I'm not even sure why I had those on her. So cold resistance plus 6. Do I have any other viable like belts or anything? Hmm. So like this is interesting. Like so like this plus 14 might, versus 6 armor, or 6 armor and 3 speed. He's also like not near a might breakpoint, although what is it? 14? I'd actually only put her like 1 away. Hmm. Or this one. That put her up to 74. Okay. So okay. That's interesting. I wonder if that's actually better than what I have. 2d4 plus 11. Okay, no, that's actually weaker than the ram head one. I hadn't seen one of those maces yet, and I didn't immediately remember off the top of my head which one was more powerful. Okay. That was not too bright. I really should consider using power cure more often. So also the kind of that scenario I showed where you could like hit guys around edges here. A lot of the times, if the room is any like larger than this, they will they'll be able to hide around the edges, and they actually don't do a terrible job of it necessarily. Oops. Okay, so that, by the way, that was a dispel. It only hit one character, so it wasn't that big, but yeah, you can kind of see how annoying a dispel would be. And I think that is I think that's like fully ranged. One of those was Etheric. You may have noticed the name down here. Etheric the Mad when I was hitting it, but actually a decent amount of money here. So this is interesting. 29 armor class or 8 hit points. So 17 more armor class or 8 more hit points. I think I'm gonna value the armor class a bit. Partially because I haven't started doing bodybuilding yet, and once I do bodybuilding, I will get a lot more hit points. That can be enchanted. Intellect plus 17. Okay, so that's interesting. Well, kind of. I gotta think 10 to resistance is just better in this case. Yeah, it's not even getting him to a break point actually. Well, this is interesting. So in this case, Well, no. I was gonna say, in this case, she was actually getting close to a breakpoint, but she still 3 away, and it's only if she's unbuffed. So, okay, we'll just go with the armor class in that case. Couple of enchantments. Okay, we actually already got the thing for... So this is another one where like accuracy plus 10. I think I'm just gonna make the decision now that direct stat buffs on items just aren't that important. Now this one, on the other hand, 10 endurance, armor, and hit points. That one looks quite good. Oh, also the dispel actually took away her Day of the Gods too. It's kind of annoying. It didn't take away her artificial leveling though. That's interesting. Ten endurance, armor, and hit points. Luck. Is anyone like close to a luck buff? Not really. No one's close to endurance either. Okay, I think I'm gonna put that on her, and then he I think doesn't. Yeah, hers is just 6 armor, so that's just a straight upgrade. And then make sure I actually checked all these areas. There wasn't like a button or anything, was there? No. Oh wait, there was this one. That looks like it was already pressed. Do we want to go back or do we want to go down the other hallway first? I'm gonna go down the other hallway first. I'm actually gonna recast my Day of Protection. I was gonna say I'm just gonna recast it because the dispel that happened on her, but also it looked like it had run out anyway. Surprisingly, no baddies here. This guy should have Cure Disease. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he hasn't used as much mana, so make use of him. Try and avoid getting hit by artificial aging. Okay, now again, that's an interesting one. 15 endurance plus regenerate hit points over time. Now it's not, it's just regenerate hit points, so yeah, that would actually put her at the 75 endurance breakpoint. But again, since we will usually be buffed with Day of the Gods, I think I'm just making the sort of global decision not to worry about that type of stat. Oops, wrong doorway. No. Our little gems by our characters are still yellow, indicating that there are hey Kaz, welcome. Indicating that there are still baddies around here. So I'm curious if they will dispel me from range here. I think they can do that. But these guys also just seem to use Dispel less than some other types of enemies that I know use Dispel. Yep, there we go. Got 2 people Dispelled. I think there's at least 1 guy left. Where'd he go? To recast my wizard eye. Okay. Yeah, Dispel is by far the most annoying spell in the game. Just instantly removes all your buffs. And there isn't any way to avoid it. I think there might be in Might and Magic 7, but not in 6. Let me recast my torchlight so I can actually see. Okay, and that should be the end of this dungeon. We'll finish looting some stuff real quick. That can be enchanted. That's just a cell. Okay, I wonder if, do we have any rings on which are less than armor class 7? So yes. Okay, what about armor class plus 6? And then the other thing I can check is armor class plus 10. That's just better, and 8. Anyone's using something which isn't putting them near breakpoints, like in this scenario. Just having the extra armor class is probably better. He's got the lowest armor class. My paladin does, but he also has 40 more hit points. Hmm. Okay, well, I do think this ring is doing absolutely nothing, so... Interesting that I also have an armor class plus 5 ring here. Hmm. Can enchant this, increase speed of rate of recovery. That's actually quite nice. So there's some, I think it's technically better once you can wield 2 swords to have a sword in your offhand and a spear in your main hand, but that also requires you to spend a ton of skill points leveling up spear, so it's just as good. And I don't know if I will be doing that. I got it just in case, but not sure. Okay, wait, I think these might just be a straight upgrade of these. Speed plus 5. I guess technically 1 less speed, but doesn't matter. Okay. Just a couple more things to loot here. Just a cell. I'm surprised he's still getting like excited for certain kinds of things. I think I want to say like their reactions like change as you get to a higher level, so that they're impressed less easily over time. But I'm not actually sure. It's also possible that that's like a Mind Magic 7 thing, not a Mind Magic 6 thing. Okay. I was thinking we could go sell some stuff, but I can also do that anywhere. I don't have to do that here. New Sorpigal is generally a little bit more convenient to sell stuff at, just because all the shops are really close by, and I know where they are. So we're actually going to see if we can find the guy to turn the quest into. If I don't find him soon, I will look up where he is, because this is such a big, Yep, I think this is him. Okay, that's actually not him. Gabriel Cartman.
Hello.
Okay. That guy's actually wants another quest. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Getting people mixed up here. Actually, what does he say? Gabriel Cartman. Gabriel said he was working on a way to reverse some weird undead ritual. I don't know much about rituals, but I do know Gabriel lives just south of Temple Stone. You want to ask him about it? Okay, Temple Stone. I think I actually know where that is. So we did a quest earlier to restore a temple. So presumably this is Temple Stone. And so that guy is here. There we go. Good work. Now I can include the research. Now I can conclude my research. If I can learn how the ritual of Endless Night works, perhaps I can find a way to reverse the process. Here's the reward I promised you. So I think he's trying to reverse the process of becoming a lich. We can probably go train up now. Let's go do that while we're thinking about it.
Hey, well done.
And we actually got 2 levels. We're finally over 100,000 gold after training even. Pretty sure that's the first time that's happened in the game so far. Okay, so what... okay, so it's not February yet. Okay, so first order of business is skilling up. Okay, so we can get Leather Master. And then what else do we want to buff up here? I guess we could go for Bow. Let me double check and make sure that Bow actually requires you to have it level 8. Just a second. Sorry that the music goes off whenever I switch back to or whenever I tab out. Okay, Bow requires rank 8. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start working towards that. Probably similarly for you, right? Could make the argument to go for Body Magic Master for him, so he'd have 2 people with it for more effective healing. But I think I like the idea of getting everybody up to Bow Mastery next anyway. Now that is going to require that we do a couple quests as well, because we can't do it until we do the Archer promotion quest, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Okay, Mace does not require anything special. Well, it does require a certain amount of might, but we have that, so it's not worth worrying about. Okay, so I can get a Mace Master and a Leather Master right now. And then I was working towards Earth Master, but I could also do Bow. Probably let's do Earth first. And again, let me check. I assume it takes level 12. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, so Earth Expert, Leather Master, and Mace Master. Let's go find where those are. I can also reset a couple of my beacons here. No, I didn't actually check where the things I'm going to are before I started doing this, so it's possible I actually end up resting and wasting all my buffs here in order to travel somewhere where these things are, but we will worry about that later. I also need to sell some junk. Let's go do that while we're thinking about it.
Don't touch the merchandise. Come back soon. Looking for a weapon?
Sell my armor, sell my weapons, now sell my magic stuff.
Can I help you find anything?
And then I think I kept a couple of things here, yeah. Those to sell. I can sell that. Kind of wondering, do I want to go through these things now? I'm pretty sure this doesn't stack with the shield spell. Well, I actually couldn't figure it out. Oh, interesting, I have a fire resistance 10 there. I feel like that's just better. Okay.
Can I help you find anything?
We'll sell this stuff and then
Again.
not worry about the other stuff just yet. Oops, wrong. Trying to sell armor to the weapon guy. How dare I? Okay, now we need to go find these skills. So, first up was Earth Expert, which is actually right here.
Hello.
I don't know exactly where, but it's somewhere around here.
How are you?
Maybe on the other side.
Hi.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And so what does it actually do here? Works if stoned less than 1 hour per point of skill. And that's really the big one. Okay, so now I need Leather Master and Mace Master. So, oh wait, I'm looking at experts. Mace. Okay, Mace is in Blackshire, so I can just teleport directly there. And Leather is Castle Stone. Okay, so I can teleport to both those places, I believe. Let's do Blackshire first. And see if we can find this guy relatively quickly.
How about some training?
Oops. It's a
Greetings and salutations.
training gem.
Hello.
Actually, what did this guy say?
Salutations.
The glory of the mace. Personally, my favorite weapon is the mace. When you get good at it, you learn to strike at hard parts of your opponent so that it bounces off instead of sinking in. Saves time. Anyway, when someone gets hit with a mace, it can stun them so bad that they stop fighting back. And that's a fine thing.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
This town is small enough that I think I just want to go door to door and see if we can find him rather than looking it up on a map.
Salutations.
Although watch me like not be able to find it. Have many regrets.
Hello.
Okay, that's Master Sword, which I already have. There we go, Master Mace. I should have guessed that it would be by the Master Swords guy. And I actually was pretty sure I remembered where he was. Okay, and then Leather Mastery, which is here. Do I have my level buff on? Yeah, I do. Just clear the area a little bit. And then he's either going to be
Greetings and salutations.
in one of these sides or by the castle, but he's here. Okay, great. And I do have Chain Mastery already, right? Yes, okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, unfortunately I need to take a super quick break. I will be right back though. Okay, we're back. And I think I learned all the skills I needed to. Yeah. Okay, so... Hey, history nerd. Welcome, welcome. So I think I was going back to... Rehaven. And... we were exploring the outside area and going into dungeons as we find them. So let me make sure. What day is it? Okay. January 20th. We have to pay attention to when it's March, as we have to do a particular quest on a very specific day. These guys are not particularly difficult at this point. Here. Although they do shoot fireballs at us. So we're pretty resistant to fire now. Okay. And then I don't know if this is a dungeon or a temple, because there's like Temple of Boz just hanging out around. And this might be one of them, or it might actually be a dungeon. There should be at least one more dungeon in this outside area, and maybe two more actually. None of those sell for enough to bother carrying on. Okay, yeah, it's just a temple. So there's gotta be there's an area here I didn't check. I'm guessing there's a dungeon at the end of this road over here though. Try and dodge some of the ranged attacks by flying up and down while paused in turn-based mode. I'm curious, like, what the developers thought about this. Hey, live forever and ever. Welcome in. I'm curious what the developers thought about this. Like, you can fly up and down in turn-based mode, so you can dodge any projectiles. Like, they must have known it existed, right? Did they think it was cheese? Did they specifically include it? You know, did they have trouble taking it out or something? Like, did they want to take it out but couldn't? I don't know. It exists in Mind Magic 6, 7, and 8 though. So I guess the wanted to take it out but didn't probably doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's very good against dragons. Okay, this is probably the Temple of the Warlord, I think. Or maybe not temple, but Dungeon of the Warlord guy that we have a quest for. Okay. I was just getting tired of having it take so long between turns. Okay, we've got about an hour left on our haste. Yeah, casting Cure Weakness when haste runs off isn't that annoying. Only a little annoying. Okay, yes, I do believe that this is the Warlord dungeon. So it has these guys as regular enemies. We ran into like one of these guys early on in a dungeon, but he was like the boss of that dungeon. No, they're just sort of regular enemies. It's kind of funny that there are also rats around here. Rats are just cannon fodder at this point. These guys can break stuff, but I think we have repair mastery now. One difference between Mind Magic 6 and 7 is Mind Magic 7 has the concept of Grand Mastery, whereas 6 only has Expert and Master. And in 7, when you get to Grandmaster, that's when you usually get the like 100% chance to do something. So in the case of repair, like you're automatically successful at every repair. And since Might Magic 6 doesn't have that, it's possible that you know, just having mastery repair might not be enough to repair everything in the game. You might have to have like a certain level of skill on top of it. Is purple speed, I think? Okay, everybody is like a mile away from speed breakpoint, except you. There's my weakness, by the way, from the haste wearing off. See a button over there. We'll go press the mysterious button, because that's what we do with mysterious buttons. No clue what it does. Okay, yellow is accuracy. is actually at a breakpoint for accuracy in the scenarios where he's unbuffed. 75 is a breakpoint. Luck. Okay, she's closest, but let's see. Is anyone else like wearing something that buffs luck that I might want to like take off in favor of something else? He probably has a luck buff on, right? Yeah. The 11, which is a lot. What about you? Okay, it doesn't look like an. Oh no, she also has 11 on. Do you have anything else after 11? So I could either try to get her to 75 or try and get him to have 75 without his ring. They both have a plus 11, so I think I'm actually going to go with him. What color is this one? Okay, accuracy, or no. Yeah, yellow is accuracy. Okay, I just buffed him to 75 for accuracy, right? Yeah. I could do the same logic. Oh, actually, he has quite a lot of accuracy buffs on. Give me a second. Actually, he has 18 accuracies to get him up to 75. What about you? You're at 81. Could get to 75. And I could replace your amulet. I think that makes sense. Okay, and then speed. You're the only one who's even near something. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting a ambush there. I guess those guys came from the when I pressed the lever, presumably. But they totally jump scared me. Well, I'm sure it also opened to something else in addition to just ambushing me. But you never know.
Aha.
That looks like a secret door. And there we go.
Got it. Ah. Aha.
That one can be enchanted. Okay. None of that stuff is worth enough to pick up. Door won't budge. Okay. Presumably I've got to find another door that won't budge. Interesting. I have a vague memory in one of the Might and Magic 678s of something like requiring like a certain stat to open. Like you have to have like a certain strength to open a door or something. I don't know if that's the case here. Probably, I mean, probably not, or I'd remember it. This is probably one where we just have to like a button on one side will open a door on the opposite side of the dungeon or something, and then I have to go in that door and press a button, and so forth. Presumably.
Got it.
Okay, a completely empty trapped cabinet. Bizarre. Nothing like hiding in the bed here, right?
Oh!
Um,
Got it.
okay, another completely empty cabinet. That's really weird. Why are there a bunch of completely empty cabinets? Especially since they're like trapped.
Got it.
The Hacksaw Jim Dugan sound. I have no idea what that is. Alright, we're just gonna keep going in all these side rooms, keeping an eye out for buttons.
Got it.
Nothing hiding in any of the user beds. I'm hoping that if there's something in one of the beds, it will highlight blue. You sort of cyan color. Okay.
Got it.
It's a distinct possibility, but no clue. But I think my guy says that when he identifies something which is worth over a certain amount, he gets excited about it. Haste wore off again. Did we already go in this room? I think we might have. Yeah, we already went in that room. Okay. I'm sort of expecting, I should rehaste here. I'm pretty sure I remember, like, what the guy that I'm trying to find in here and kill looks like. The type of enemy he is, and I haven't seen any yet. I don't know if it's a case where he's like the only one of those in the dungeon, and then that becomes like a normal enemy later on, or something else. Okay, personality is blue. Is she wearing anything which buffs personality? No. Or you? I think you must be, right? Okay, yeah, we're trying to get him up to 50 without his belt. And then we can place his belt with something which does something else. Okay.
Aha.
Intellect +9. Surely that's just worse than something I already have on. Might +8 or intellect +9. Neither of those actually do anything. Okay. Actually, since she has a might +8 and it's not doing anything, do I have something which does anything else? Yeah, cold resistance +9. That's just better. Okay. Ooh, another button. Do we think this one results in an ambush too? Clearly it does.
Got it. Aha.
Ooh, increases rate of recovery. Very nice. I wonder if that stacks. Like, do I already have increases rate of recovery on somebody? Yeah. Let's test this. Recovery time 35. Recovery time 35. 45. 45. Wait, is this not working because I'm like paused? 35, 45? $50, 38. Okay, yeah, this does not stack. Okay. So, okay, she doesn't have one yet. So I'm curious who has like the worst recovery time. You do, but not by much. So, okay, she's already wearing something which buffs her recovery time. She is not. Okay. And then what's he got on? Endurance +5 or intellect and personality? Um, sure.
Got it.
Another random empty chest. Okay. Red is might. Okay. Need to see who's buffed with might here. Wish there was a way to like see like um what was actually buffing a stat, so I didn't have to like go over each item. I'm actually thinking maybe nobody actually. It's possible nobody has anything. Oh no, I was about to say it's possible nobody has anything buffing might anymore. She does. It's not actually doing anything though. What about you? No. Okay, so she does, but it's not actually accomplishing anything. Maybe I should like take it off, just so like it's obvious that it's not like doing anything. Hmm. Okay. Hold on. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Someone needs the might barrel. Okay, that one's empty. Did I actually press this? I don't think I did. Okay. Surprisingly, the characters didn't turn yellow, so presumably no ambush from that one. At least not yet. I'm gonna go back to the area where there were, wait. Where there said wait, because I thought I saw my little gems by my characters turn yellow. Oh, there we go. It actually just like straight opened the door, didn't just unlock it. Okay. I think I broke something there. Yeah.
Good as new.
Alrighty. Interesting. What is that? This door isn't open yet, is it? Nope. Was a curious little like barrier there. Another button there. Is this gonna like open all the cells? Looks like it. I vaguely remember you getting trapped in one of these cells, actually. I don't remember if it's if it can happen in all of them, or if it's very specifically just the one at the end of the hallway. The one I remember it happening in is the end of the hallway one. Press more mysterious buttons. Kill very not mysterious rats. This one's already like pushed down. Interesting. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say it's at a cot there. And then you get sort of locked in here. And presumably this like opens up at some point. I don't remember exactly how this works. I wonder if I have to click this lever more. We've got an ad coming in a couple minutes, by the way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so they like send people over to get me. I was about to say, why is my wizard eye off? But it's because my day of protection ran out. Okay. All right. Okay, presumably we opened up the other locked door now. Seems like we got a couple more respawning enemies now. And I'm actually... So I'm in the Dragoon's Keep, so what I'm actually looking for here... I was thinking it might be this, but now I'm thinking it's something else. Oh yeah, okay, I'm looking for this. So yeah, I was thinking this was the dungeon with the warlord that we're supposed to kill, but no. We're just supposed to find an artifact in here. So probably don't have any special enemies. Something broke again. Looks like these guys like to break weapons specifically. I am curious if I can enchant that other dagger. I don't think I can, but I'm not sure. Ad's gonna start here in just a second. We will take a break when that happens.
Got it. Oh!
There's the artifact. I want to talk about artifacts in a bit, but okay, I'll wait till after the ads. Okay. Can town portal out of here. And I think I actually saw the guy that I need to turn this into.
Hello.
Is it him? Yep. So this was the legendary Mordred, huh? Interesting. I was expecting something much grander. I don't think I wanted actually. Why don't you keep it and I'll deal with my friend on the cost. Okay. Ad break.